What's up, everybody? This is Steven with Douglas Restoration. I'm about to give you a little tutorial on how it is that you get insurance claims approved after the adjuster appointment. So get yourself a list of all of the claims that you're managing. Let's say that you have 20 claims that you have filed and you're wondering whether or not they're going to get approved. So I would group them into categories by insurance company. So if you have UPC claims, you're going to want to find out how many of them that you have that are UPC. If you have Tower Hill, you're going to find out how many of those are Tower Hill, and so on and so forth. And so every insurance company has a claim hotline of, that you call into a main phone number. So let's say that you have 5 UPC claims, United Property Casualty. So you're going to call up the number, ring, ring. They're going to say, hey, how can I help you? Well, in Douglas Restoration, we've already sent them all of our documents. We've already sent them our unrepairability letter. We've already sent them our service agreement, which authorizes us to handle the claim and to communicate with them about the claim. And we've already sent them all of our pictures. So when you call the insurance company, if you're working for Douglas Restoration, we've already done that. We've already sent them all the paperwork that they would need in order to talk to us, to be authorized for Douglas Restoration, to be authorized on the claim. So you say, hey, I'm Steven. I'm with Douglas Restoration. I have a claim here. I'd like to check on the status. And they're going to say, okay, well, what's the claim number? Okay, you give them the claim number, and you say, we sent you all of our documents, our pictures. We're calling to see if you have an adjuster's estimate. Can you send me over the approval by email? They'll say, well, let me give you the adjuster's name. The adjuster that's handling this file is blah, blah, blah. Let me see if I can connect you with the adjuster that's handling your file. Okay, perfect. So they transfer you over to the adjuster, or you get a voicemail and you leave a message, and if you speak to them, the same thing. You say, hey, I'm calling to get a status update on this claim. The claim number is blah, blah, blah. We sent you all of our pictures. We sent you the repairability letter. We sent you all of our documents showing that this roof cannot be repaired and it needs to be replaced. And so I'm calling to see if you have an update. Is the roof approved? Can you send me over the adjuster's estimate, the line item estimate? That is what we're looking for. We're looking for the adjuster's line item estimate. The adjuster will say, oh, no, we haven't gotten to it yet. Okay, well, if you haven't gotten to it yet, why not? Why haven't you gotten to it? Because my client would definitely like for you to get to it. They're waiting on an approval so they can go ahead and replace their roof. And so when can I call you back that you'll have an answer for me? Time down to another time. Time down to when you can call them back. Now, if you just leave a voicemail for the adjuster, then you need to keep leaving voicemails 2 or 3 times a day. And if he doesn't return your call within 24 to 48 hours, then you need to escalate it to a supervisor. So you call into the main line, hey, listen, I've already left a message with that adjuster. He won't return my calls. I need to speak with the supervisor. Can you please give me the supervisor's name and phone number that I can contact regarding this employee that you guys have that's not returning telephone calls and not being responsive? And so you got to escalate it to a supervisor if you're not able to find the adjuster and get a hold of them. But ultimately, the reason that you're calling is that you need a copy of the adjuster's line item estimate for the claim. And if they say, oh no, the claim was denied, well, then you're going to ask them for the denial letter, because then we're going to be sending that to our lawyer. And we're going to be calling the homeowner and letting them know that we need to onboard with our lawyer so we can get your roof approved. So the main objective is have your claims grouped into insurance companies so that you can say, okay, well, now that we've talked about that file, let me go ahead and I need an update on this file too. Are you the adjuster for? So you're on the phone with the same insurance company, but you're having multiple claims that you're discussing, and so you're not having to, dial the same phone number many times on different claims. So that's my advice. Always escalate it to a supervisor. Make sure that the adjusters have received all of our paperwork. Hey, did you see those pictures that I sent you? Did you see the service agreement that I sent you? Did you see our authorization? We are requesting an update so we can maintain our relationship with our client. So, guys, that's how you do it. Make sure you're following up on your claims. Call them nonstop. Get those approvals. Get those line item estimates. Follow up with your customers. Ask for referrals. Always be selling. Always asking homeowners that you speak to for referrals. Ask them who they know. Ask them, do they have any neighbors that would need a new roof? Do they have any family members that live in Florida? Do they have anybody that is a realtor that they are friends with that could use your services? Start networking. Start getting leads. Every time that you talk to a homeowner, ask for referrals. Ask them who they know. Do they know any realtors? Do you know any property management companies? Do you know any of your neighbors that would be willing to have me out for an inspection? You got to follow up with these insurance companies. They're not just handing out checks unless you put some pressure on them. So call through your claims. Get your claim numbers ready. Call the insurance company. Get a hold of those adjuster estimates. We need a copy of the adjuster's estimate. Don't stop until you get it. All right, I'm signing out.